Hello, my name is Eric Putkonen. Thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to talk about enlightenment is about understanding. This question came about primarily from previous discussions I've had with people, because people ask things like, well, are children or babies enlightened and then we lose it at some point later in life? And the quick answer is no, children and babies are not enlightened and we don't lose it. Now, a lot of people think that children and babies might be enlightened because the me, the ego hasn't really been created, isn't really believed, especially with very, very young infants. There's very little thought. They're not particularly suffering. And so they kind of exhibit a lot of the symptoms of enlightenment. And so people think, well, they might already be enlightened. But the problem is they are missing the crucial piece, which is understanding. Understanding is lacking within babies and children. And so as they grow up, they quickly fall for the illusion. They quickly fall for what they see and believe it to be what it is not. And so they learn and grow and acquire suffering. So if they were enlightened, they wouldn't fall for the illusion and would not suffer from that point on. I've also said that understanding is seeing. We need to see. To see is to understand. To see thoroughly is to understand. There's the old snake and rope analogy in India. And if you see a piece of rope and you mistaken it for a snake, only in truly seeing thoroughly what is there and seeing it as the rope that it is, will the illusion be destroyed. And so seeing brings understanding. I mean, a lot of times different teachers and texts will say that it comes down to dispelling ignorance. Dispelling ignorance is key. Well, how do you dispel ignorance? By seeing and understanding arising. But understanding isn't mental understanding. It's not something you can learn from what a teacher says, from a book. Understanding cannot be gained by secondhand knowledge. You can't read stuff or hear things and go, oh, now I get it. It doesn't work that way. Understanding is, I would say, it's a lot like in one of my favorite books. There's Robert Hyland wrote a book called A Stranger in a Strange Land. And he talks about grok. To grok often is considered the equivalent to understand. But in that Martian language, to grok also means to drink. And so you're drinking in and imbibing. You're becoming one with that. And so it's kind of like an analogy. If you saw let's say a soda pop, you saw a pop that you had never seen before, you're looking at the bottle, you're looking at the ingredients, carbonated water, yada, 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 natural flavors. It looks kind of green, looks like it could be kind of like mellow yellow, it's yellowish, green. It could be maybe more like Mountain Dew, mention citrus in the ingredients. You can learn a whole lot, but what do you really know? You know nothing at all until you open it up and take a drink. And when you take a drink, you understand more fully. You understand because you've taken it in what this is. And in that way, I also use seeing. You have to see, you have to imbibe, you have to experience it directly. And that's why no secondhand knowledge will suffice. There will be nothing in a book or from a teacher that will suddenly cause understanding. In terms of you got it from them and you mentally processed it and thought it through and therefore mentally got it. That never happens. But enlightenment is a dispelling of the illusion of duality. It is a dispelling and shattering of the me. It will never, the me is never believed again. It is total. And this dispelling of the illusion happens because of understanding. It is seen through. It is recognized, deeply acknowledged that there is no other. There's a deep feeling of no other. And so, in this seeing what is as it is, which is another way enlightenment has been described, is seeing what is as it is. And what is non-duality. What is there really is no me. And when this is seen, and the illusion of me, the illusion duality, is seen for the illusion it is, then enlightenment happens. And so it's this understanding, this seeing, this drinking, this grokking that is needed. This becoming one, and it's direct, it's intuitive. It cannot be thought out. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, please post below. If you got any comments, also post below. If you like my videos, please subscribe. But thank you much.